Before he would drop songs like $1 Billion Baby Freestyle, which has close to 14 million views on YouTube, Ashley, which has more than 10 million, and Double D's, which has close to 1 million views in less than a week. Before he would collab with Lil Durk, Moneybagg Yo, Offset, Young Nudie, and of course, DaBaby. Before Stunna would be living his best life in Hawaii.
I say manati, y'all say party. Manati?
Party!
Manati?
Party!
Manati?
Party!
Before he would give Nardwuar a makeover with DaBaby.
You gotta give them the spread. Give them the spread. You spread them, young. I'm gonna spread these right here. Give them the spread. Give them the spread.
Before Stunna for Vegas would have over 180,000 subscribers on YouTube, more than 30K followers on Twitter, and over 800K on Instagram. Before Stunna would become one of the hottest new artists in the game, he was all the way back in Salisbury, North Carolina, looking for any way possible to get on. He tried everything from creative marketing to even paying DJs just to let him perform one song at their club nights, but nothing was working until he met the artist that helped change his life forever. But we'll get into the whole story in this video. What is going on, good people in the comment section? I hope you're having one heck of a day. My name is Jeremy Heck, and I'll be your host today as I take you through the life and career of Stunna for Vegas prior to fame, here for you, of course, before they were famous. I've recently done other videos on DaBaby and Playboy Cardi, and I even did a house tour of Kid Boo, which was one of the weirdest experiences of my life. So check those out.
We've had people fall asleep in like floaties for like hours.
What is the craziest thing that's happened in this house?
And this was weird, bro. But so the other night, some girl, I thought she maybe was on some drugs, but she just stopped and was like doing some weird stuff, like convulsing, like and then stood up real quick and was like, oh, that's his spirit.
And let us know who to cover next in the comments down below, as always. But before we start, I've got a trivia question for you super fans out there. What was Stunna's old Twitter @name? If anybody out there guesses this right without cheating, I will follow you back, I promise, because that would be impressive. All right, let's get into the show. Stunna for Vegas was born Khalik Antonio Caldwell on January 1st, 1996, and Stunna grew up in Westside Salisbury, North Carolina. The city is located between Winston-Salem and Charlotte and has a population of around 33,000 people. Stunna grew up without a father figure and didn't have an older brother to show him the way either. He said, I damn near raised myself with my mama, teaching myself how to be a man.
Any other life in Salisbury, that shit like any other place, bro. Like, I won't make it sound like that shit harder, but it's harder, you feel me? It ain't no opportunity in Salisbury. It's no, you ain't never heard of it, bro.
Stunna always loved music. Some of his early musical influences were 2 Chainz, T.I., Gucci Wayne, and Fat Trel. I know it sounded like I said Gucci Wayne instead of Gucci Mane. I was saying Gucci, comma, Lil Wayne, not to be confused. So don't try to rip me in the comments for something I didn't do, okay? He was also a big fan of Southern rap and loved Tyga, Big Sean, Wiz Khalifa, and local Carolina legend J. Cole during high school. He then saw the success of Kodak, NBA Youngboy, and Blockboy JB, which inspired him even more. I also found some early songs that Stunna posted to his old Facebook accounts. Unfortunately, the links didn't work anymore, but here's some screenshots. And that was all the way back in 2012, so he's been at it for a long time. I even found some old posts from 2011 talking about dropping new songs. And that Facebook account also led me to the fun fact that Stunna's first kiss was in the 6th grade with a girl named Abby. I do have her last name, but I won't put it out there. You're welcome, Abby. But Abby, if you're watching this, shout out to you. While attending West Rowan High School, Stunna was on the basketball and football teams, but he was by no means the star.
I'm the nigga on the team. I'm just on the team. I'm about to be on the basketball team and the football team just to take pictures, fuck off on cheerleaders, like shit like that. And I ain't play a football minute, nothing like that.
But we can confirm that he stepped onto the basketball court at least once. Even if that was the only time he got on the court, it is documented. I'm putting it out there right now and they cannot take that away from you, bro, so congrats.
You did it! Congratulations!
During his senior year of high school, Stunna started rapping more frequently and dropping more songs, but it was after he graduated high school that he began to take his music career seriously as something that he wanted to go hard with. Before music, he had his rap name already. The 4 in his name was to rep the 704 where he's from, and the Vegas part?
Just some little click shit, though.
He says him and his crew were always living like they were from Vegas, and even the people back home in Salisbury always knew his crew was different, and they were always willing to take risks. Vegas, lotto, risks, I see what you're doing there.
Clever girl.
In 2017, Stunna began to drop mixtapes including Stunna Season and 4-Way or No Way, and he built his catalog along with his local buzz. At the time, he was doing shows for $250 to $300 while he continued to work on his craft. He was trying to come up with creative ways to blow up and spending money to promote his music, but nothing was really working.
We was going to G-Ho like putting in together, like paying DJs $1,000 to spin a song or perform one song, shit like that. Like.
He was trying to hit up rappers and DJs to see if somebody could help him get his music heard.
But I just had hit up other people,
Right.
and they beat around the bush with me.
But everything changed for Stunna when he met a Charlotte rapper who was going by the name of none other than DaBaby. Baby had been building his buzz locally and was well known within North Carolina, and Stunna was just starting to get his music heard by people within the local scene. Him and a couple of his friends would go around to different cities within North Carolina and try anything they could to get noticed.
Airbnb to Airbnb, hotel to hotel, couch to couch type shit. Like, but I was on some shit like I'm showing everybody who Stunna is, you feel me? Like.
And this time, it finally worked. One of Stunna's music videos was reposted onto local DaBaby Easy's page. Baby saw the video and liked it. So Stunna shot his shot. He DM'd Baby and said, let's do a song. But another lesson to take away from this is to invest in your craft. If you want something, sometimes you gotta invest in yourself first. Stunna paid Baby for the feature and got him in the studio. And this is a story that's really similar to how DaBaby even got on at first, because when Baby was coming up, he paid Boosie for a feature to help build his buzz, so it's cool to see that he could repay the favor and that things cycled back.
Bro rose to the occasion, you know what I mean? Yeah. And he, you know, he willing to goddamn to listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, most is like, especially when you as hard as he is, like, you don't really want to listen. Like, can't nobody really tell you nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
DaBaby was down and of course saw the potential. The two created the song Animal, and from there, well, the rest is basically history.
That somebody can come in here with a camera right now, right? And you can get on the other side of the camera when we at, and that could shoot an entertaining music video in this room with just us in here, you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
The song blew up with more than 29 million views on DaBaby's YouTube page, which was also another huge boost for Stunna. Shortly after Animal, DaBaby signed Stunna to his $1 billion Baby record label, and the two planned their takeover out and began to work together on a one-on-one basis on the daily. A lot of people around Stunna were telling him not to sign to another rapper so early on, but Stunna knew the partnership was something special. And from there, the two began working on music and constantly trying to improve their situation together. DaBaby told Billboard, "I saw raw talent. I could look at him and tell he never had shit. In a room full of his peers, he would stand out. I could tell that without having anything, he still walked and talked like a star. So I felt like it was only right for me to help that star shine." That's a real one. Baby landed a deal with Interscope Records in January of 2019. And just 6 months afterwards, after vouching for his signee as the next up, Stunna inked a deal with Interscope as well. He stated, "I never seen a rapper bring another rapper in the game, and it took him 6 months exactly. It took us 6 months to get me signed, but I was really rich in just like 2 or 3 months just off of booking hella shows. Like me going everywhere." Stunna traveled around the country with DaBaby as his buzz was blowing up, and the two did so many shows together. Stunna says he only had 1 weekend off every month. And on top of that, he was doing a lot of features and making his own money. Their marketing director at Interscope says that Stunna and DaBaby are both very hands-on with their marketing efforts and are always brainstorming ideas, which I'm sure you can tell if you watch any of their music videos. Stunna's Interscope debut came in May of 2019 when he released the project Big 4 Times, and the project included features from DaBaby, Offset, Young Nudy, Lil Durk, and more.
I'm not about to paint my hair out. I got face tats, whatever, but all these mean something, you feel me? I'm not just going putting smiley faces right here. Everything with me authentic, so I want them to for me, you feel me?
right.
He also says he doesn't want to mess too much around with Instagram women, unlike some other rappers we know who have allegedly paid to be with this woman.
I ain't even attracted to Black China. I'm not about to give her no clout.
Period.
I'm not attracted to her. I'm not attracted to none of them. Cuban the Savage need to get with me.
As for the future, he says he wants to continue to drop music and build his buzz. With DaBaby as his mentor, if Stunna's career trajectory is anything like Baby's, then we're in for a massive ascension into superstardom. And he seems like a really grounded dude after watching his interviews and doing research, and he knows what he wants. He doesn't want to get distracted by all the industry BS, as you can see with his comments on Black China.
Or take money.
But he also had another Twitter with the @name Wiz_Kalika, you know, which is a solid play with his name mixed with Wiz's. And that was also back when Stunna was rocking camo shorts and Chuck Taylors. He was a member of Taylor Gang. I went through the same phase. I understand it. But that's all I got for you in this video, Stunna. If you're watching this, I'm looking forward to seeing the work that you have for us in the future and you dropping new songs. And if you're a fan out there watching this and you're hoping to make something with your music, take this as a lesson that sometimes you gotta grind, try a bunch of different things. Hit up everyone you possibly can from your city, outside your city, travel to new cities, stay on people's couches. You gotta grind, you gotta be able to put in the work, and you gotta reach out and shoot your shot sometimes because you never know. Like I always say, you're just one big opportunity, one project, one song away from changing your entire life. So keep going out there, dream good, live better. I hope you have one heck of a day. If nobody's told you yet, I love you. Check out some of our other videos, subscribe. I feel like I've said too much already in this outro, but I always do. And I'll see you in the next video.